would you be more likely to wait a week and see what Deshaun Watson can do? Or do you feel that this is the week you put him in and play him?
It's like you're inside my head and you're picking apart the gray matter, being like, Bender, what are you thinking? Because I'm actually dealing right now with a current situation of a new quad injury for Lamar Jackson, and I've got Deshaun Watson. And it's like, do I put Watson in for Jackson if he's not 100%, this and that? I mean, I have Deshaun Watson ranked right now outside of the top 15 in quarterbacks. I do. If you're in a super flex league, knock yourself out. Chances are, unless you're like one of those people who like invested real heavily in quarterbacks early, then you can kind of keep them out there. But I feel like, I mean, there's going to be rust. There has to be rust. The dude hasn't played in a competitive game since 2020. So I think there's going to be a little issue there. I also think that, I don't think, I pray, I hope, please, fingers crossed, that Kevin Stefanski does not have his head shoved so far up his ass that he's actually going to think about featuring Watson over featuring Nick Chubb.
Right.
Give Chubb his 20 carries, let him rush for his 100 yards.
I mean, come on, this is a laydown. You run the ball against the Houston Texans.
We've seen dumber moves by coach. I mean, think about it. How many times have you seen a coach who's like riding this running back or riding this receiver straight down the field, and all of a sudden he gets into the red zone. He's like, I'm going to try a double end around reverse and see if I can give it to the fourth string tight end for a touchdown. Like that, coaches do stuff like that. So I'm worried that Stefanski is going to be like, well, we brought all this money in on him. We have to save face. He has to show up his old team. Like, I'm worried that Stefanski's going to do that, but it's just, I think the timing is wrong right now to use Watson for this game. There's going to be a lot of emotion going on in this game. Maybe, like when you get all amped up and you start overthrowing and things like that happen. So, I would try to back off and wait.